Hey everybody, this is Mickey from I Eat, I Swear. Today I'm going to talk about something that I said I was going to talk about a long time ago, and it's not oranges. I'm wearing my orange necklace, but it's not about oranges. So I posted, I think I reposted a blog post that Amber from Go Kaleo posted the other day. There's a lot of posteds. She put up a blog about how fad diets really create disordered eating behaviors and how we need to normalize that because it's not normal behavior. What we do because of fad diets and because of society and because of what we think should be the norm as far as our bodies look, all of those things have created a lot of negative issues. And she says they're taken from the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. Yikes. She lists some of the symptoms of, it says, serious and potentially fatal diseases with long-term health consequences. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down the list and I'm going to talk about each one, whether they apply to me. A lot of the times on my blog I tell you guys, don't do this, don't stress about this, don't worry about that, get off the scale, all that kind of stuff. Hey puppy. And I love to give the advice. I love to be a positive influence and help you guys, get back on track and, be who you are. Turn the sound off before I hear something. But I still do some of these things. Shocker, right? So I try and be the influence, but I can't get over some of these things myself. So I've always been honest on the blog with you guys. I'm going to continue to be honest, and here it goes. So number one is preoccupation with weight, food, and dieting. Yeah, that applies. I am very conscious about the food that I eat, not so much as a concern of I'm going to get fat, more of a concern of is that food or is that not food. There's a very short list as far as I'm concerned of what's food in comparison to what we have in this world that is considered food. SpaghettiOs are not food. Bananas, and okay, oranges, I'll talk about them. Oranges are food. Those are real things, vibrant living foods that we should be eating. So yes, I have a preoccupation with the food I eat. It's not a diet. This is very much a lifestyle. I've just completely changed the way I eat, and that's okay with me. It does take a little bit of preparation and planning because we live in such a convenient world that, sometimes it may seem like I'm very preoccupied with it. And I am, but not for weight loss or, anything like that. It's for health. I want to be healthy. I want to give my body the food that it needs, that it deserves, and that it needs to run. So that's why I'm preoccupied with that. As far as my weight goes, I weigh in on Wednesday for the blog. And I try to stick with Wednesdays, but for whatever reason, as of late, I've started working out so my weight's doing different things. I try to pay attention to it. I try not to, I should say, but I can't help it. I get on the scale just like I tell you guys not to. But I'm not, if I see a higher weight, it's not, oh, what can I do to get it down? I kind of hope that it's muscle that I'm building. I go, oh, if I weigh a little bit more, then maybe I'm doing the right thing, which is huge. I mean, nobody I know has ever gotten on the scale and said, wow, I weigh more. That's great. Well, I'm not necessarily celebrating because I don't know if it's, fat or muscle or not. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling better about the number that I'm seeing on the scale. So by me telling you guys, get off the scale, don't pay attention, it doesn't tell the whole story, it's filtering down to me. Alright, we're going to move on. Refusal to eat certain foods, progressing to restrictions against whole categories of food, like no carbohydrates. I love all kinds of food. I eat carbs, fats, proteins. I eat all of those things. Do I eat meat? No. So yes, I refuse to eat certain foods, but not restricting the things that they're made of. I eat carbs, I eat fat, I eat protein. I do not eat a lot of stuff, but again, that's because to me, it's not food. Maybe that sounds weird, but it's not food to me. To me, food is fruits and vegetables, grains, stuff like that. That's what I eat. So don't take out fats completely. Don't take out carbs. Don't take out protein. Your body needs those things, okay? What it doesn't need is dead food. That's how I see it. Okay, the next one, anxiety about gaining weight or being fat. I think we're all there, you know. I still look down and say, oh, my belly's kind of fat today, or my thighs are still really big, what am I doing wrong? But I'd let it go, you know. I'm just doing what I'm doing, and I know that my body needs time to heal. I've given it 27 years of the wrong thing, so now I'm going to give it a little bit of time to heal and figure out what the right thing is. So, you didn't wake up fat, you're not going to wake up skinny, right? That's kind of where I'm at. Okay. Denial of hunger or use of tricks to avoid eating, such as drinking large quantities of water. I don't do that, and I hope you don't do that either. If I'm hungry, I eat, and I eat a lot, so not worried about that. Development of food rituals and rules, like eating certain foods in certain orders, at certain times, in certain combinations, etc. I feel like certain combinations makes digestion easier. I haven't exactly started following any of that. I watched Freely's video this morning about food rituals, or I'm sorry, not food rituals, eating in certain combinations. But I don't really know if I follow any of those rules. I don't eat foods in certain orders. I eat when I'm hungry. I eat what I have. So that's kind of where I'm at on that one. I hope you guys are okay on that. Moving on. Withdrawal from usual friends and activities, perhaps in favor of new social groups that shares the same food rituals and rules. No, I hang out with everybody that I used to hang out with. I have a lot of really great friends who eat the way I do, and I have, you know, friends who don't. And if they want to go to dinner, I can always go to dinner. I can find something wherever I go, even if it's a salad. That's okay with me. Okay. In general, behaviors and attitudes indicating that weight loss, dieting, and control of food are becoming primary concerns. I write a food blog, so food is a primary concern. Weight loss, dieting, and weight loss and dieting, no, because I'm not on a diet. This is my lifestyle. This is how I eat normally. I'm not going back to what I was doing before, so this isn't a diet for me. Weight loss, no, probably because I'm at a good spot. My weight goal from years ago when I was trying to lose weight was 125 pounds, and I thought, man, if I could get there, I'm never going to sustain it, so why even try? So I stopped aiming for a goal. I'm now currently, as you know if you read the blog, under that goal, and I'm maintaining it, and I'm okay where I'm at. I don't need to lose weight. I want to feel healthy. So, I don't participate in that, but the control of foods, I suppose I do, because I, again, consider only certain foods food. Okay, rigid exercise routine, compulsive need to burn off calories. Nope, I have been there, sure. I've thought, you know, oh, I'm doing this, maybe I should do this afterwards, and then do this because, you know, it's not enough. I need to burn calories and, you know, restrict my calories and, you know, all that stuff. But now I don't feel that way. You know, I enjoy the exercise that I do, so I continue to do it. It's not, oh, I'm not doing it hard enough. I'm doing the Couch to 5K program, which you might have seen if you read the blog, and it progresses each week. So this isn't me saying, oh, I need to run harder or faster. I push myself because you don't get better if you don't push yourself, but I'm not pushing myself because, oh my gosh, I need to burn X amount of calories. I don't even actually pay attention to the amount of calories I've burned because it just, to me, it doesn't matter. I'm doing my exercise, I feel good, I'm getting my heart pumping. That's enough for me. Okay, regular intake of large amounts of food in excess of the body's caloric needs. Okay, well, I suppose I might do that. I don't know about in excess, though, because I still feel hungry sometimes, so my body obviously still needs some food. There are times when I'm so full that, you know, I can't eat anymore. But I don't do that, you know, on purpose, or I don't know what to say. I eat in large quantity, but it's not usually a whole lot of calories. I may eat 8 bananas, that's 800 calories, but apparently my body needed that. So I'm not eating, you know, a ton of ice cream or, you know, anything fatty like that, I suppose. I don't know. That's fine. Regular use of inappropriate compensatory behavior, such as fasting and or obsessive or compulsive exercise. I did my juice fast once. We all know that. I've talked about it. I don't necessarily have any need or want to do it again. I'm drinking a juice right now, but I've eaten today. I eat every day. I've eaten a lot, so I don't think that applies really. And I don't have any obsessive compulsive exercise. I go for walks in the mornings when I don't have to go to my other job, and I'm training for the Couch to 5K. I think that's okay. Okay, extreme concern with body weight and shape. Okay, that applies. That applies to me. I know I tell you guys to get off the scale because you don't, that number doesn't matter, but the way you feel does, and the way you look has a lot to do with the way you feel, right? It's hard to be, for me, I'm speaking for myself, it was hard for me to ever be confident about certain things. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is, but because I wasn't feeling my best. And while I'm still kind of concerned, I want my belly flat, or I want my butt tighter, or my thighs smaller, or whatever, I still remind myself that I'm working towards it. Again, just like I said before, it took us a long time to get to where we are, our entire lives, to get to here, to where we decide finally we need to make a change. Or, hey, what we're doing isn't working. I don't feel good anymore. I want to feel better, and I want to do more stuff. So I've switched, and now I need to give myself time to get there. So I may look down now and say, oh, my belly is still fat, whatever. My husband will tell me, oh, I wish you had a time machine so you could go back and see how much progress you've made. You started here, and now you're here, and it's great. Even if you still want to get here, you can, but it takes time. Okay? And I'm not eating a certain way to get my belly flat. I'm not, doing 5,000 squats a day to get my butt tighter and my thighs smaller. I've told you what I do. You see how I eat. I just do my thing. And if it's not going to get me to where I want, then maybe I'll switch something up. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. If the exercise is going to help to get me a little bit tighter, then that's what I'm going to do. But nothing compulsive. I can't keep up with that. I'm way too busy to add more stuff to my schedule here. Alright, last one, I believe. Creation of lifestyle schedules or rituals to make time for binge and purge sessions. Purging includes fasting and exercise to atone for food intake. So I don't binge and purge. That's actually something I've never done. I've binged, I never purged it. I used to eat a lot. And the bad stuff. Now I eat a lot, but it's the good stuff, and I don't have that heavy stomach feeling where I'm like, man, I ate so much that, oh god, I gotta get rid of that, it hurts, whatever. And I don't make any rituals or different schedules because of my diet, I suppose. But I can understand the I ate this, so now I have to do this mentality. That's somewhere I've been. And even now, like, over the weekend, we made pizza. And I thought, oh, that's a lot of cheese. Maybe I shouldn't eat, whatever later in the day. Or I shouldn't eat anything else. Or, I need to make sure for the next week I don't eat cheese. Those thoughts run through my head, but I don't stick with them. I think maybe that's the difference. I don't care, so I ate cheese. I'm trying not to. I want to be, 100% vegan. Cheese is the only thing, and I actually, today it was explained to me why I can't give it up, why I haven't been able to give it up yet. But do I need to? I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I need to get rid of everything. Maybe a little more education on cheese will knock the cheese out of my diet. But for now, I'm okay. And if I eat cheese today, I can eat cheese tomorrow because it's my life. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but, well, it is. I don't eat too many bad things, or what I consider to be bad, what I consider to be not food. I eat a lot of good stuff. So I feel if I eat cheese, so be it. I think that was the end of all the serious, potentially fatal diseases with long-term health consequences, the symptoms of those. That's pretty heavy stuff. So if there was anything on that list, I'm going to link below because I know my reading wasn't so hot. I didn't rehearse any of this. I didn't talk about it prior to trying to make this video. So if you want, I will link to her blog posts so you can go ahead and read them. study it, see if any of these apply to you, because our mainstream media has really shoved these down our throats. We have to fad diet, we have to totally cut out carbohydrates because they're the enemy, or we have to, we can't eat any fat because that's going to make our belly flat, or whatever. All of these fad diets that you go on for 2 or 3 months and get results, not the results you're actually looking for, because I know you're looking for weight loss, but you're losing the good stuff instead of always fat, when you think your weight's going down. So you get the results you want, but then we go back exactly to doing what we were doing before, and then we yo-yo, and then that's how we get a lot of these symptoms. We think, oh, we could have done this, or we should do this, and we'll get to where we need to be. But really, you just need to be eating right, exercising, drinking some water, getting some sleep, getting out in the sun, and just do what you do, keep the stress low, and things will be okay, So that's pretty much it. Don't try hard not to get sucked up into those fad diets, because they do way more damage than anything else we do to our body. It's not good for you. So if you can break away from those, I think you'll be okay. And you can do it by adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet. So that was my honesty for the day. I've poured my heart out to you about how I am, how I feel, and I would love to hear from you. If there's anything I can help you with, maybe there's some advice I can give you to get you out of these cycles. So let me know. You can comment down here on YouTube. You can find me anywhere you want on the blog. All my social media buttons are over here. Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want. Come find me. Come talk to me. I want to hear from you. And let me know what else I can make videos on, because I want to make videos that you guys want to watch. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, eat your fruits and veggies, kids. I'll see you later.